And that's why people are attracted to Bitcoin, because there's only 21 million and nobody can change that. It's programmed in digitally. It's also not under the control of a government, can't be devalued. Yes, you have the tech risk.
Is it under the control of the government? Miners, big companies are buying, huge amount of computers and miners, and they're getting them to, they're using the nodes to mine crypto. The Chinese government has a huge supply. So is it really power to the people when big businesses and corporations who can afford the mining are monopolizing?
Okay, so let's briefly talk about mining, and then we'll get back just to finish on that point. So with Bitcoin, the whole algorithm from Satoshi was all about security was provided by forcing people to try to make really difficult calculations in order to prove that something was correct. And if you prove it, you get some Bitcoin. Now, the calculations take so much computing power that they can't be faked, and that people compete with each other to prove those calculations that add on to the blockchain. And each future block takes more computations, so it becomes more difficult and more difficult. That's what the miners do. And the reason they do it is because Bitcoin has value, and as it goes up, then it makes sense to make money. But the miners don't control the network, they don't control the algorithm, they don't control the blockchain. So I would disagree with you. I would say that the miners themselves make money off of it, but right now they don't control it. And by the way, China banned Bitcoin mining, but they've banned Bitcoin like 3 different times. So again, that's more of a news story. Last thing I'll say about mining is a lot of our new blockchains are going to something called proof of stake, like you mentioned, as opposed to proof of work, which means you don't need a bunch of computers literally doing nonsense calculations, putting out heat into the atmosphere, as Elon Musk complained about, even though one of my guests said if we all turned our air conditioning off, it would be more of an energy save.
I swear mining was the 40th most costly use in electricity rate by country.
Yeah, it's not as high as people said. And also Ethereum with 2.0 is moving to proof of stake, because these computers, they're not exactly, if they were doing calculations to figure out the human DNA, we'd be like, okay, please keep doing that. But the calculations they're making are pointless. Like, they don't actually do anything for humanity. So,
and also the mining is finite, because eventually we're going to find all the coins.
Yeah, but we'll probably give them fees to continue validating the transactions. Bitcoin will probably stay as proof of work, because that's what it is, the original, the maximal is like that. Ethereum will move to proof of stake probably next year with Ethereum 2.0.